Hello everyone and welcome back to Midnight Violets. Today I've got a tutorial for you based on the look that I'm wearing. So I've got some bright yellow eyes going on, but the rest is quite neutral. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to name it yet. Either sort of something like sunflower inspired look, or maybe something sort of wearable yellows or something like that. So you'll see because it'll be up here and you've clicked on it. But yeah, that's the look I'm creating for you today. I have got this big sort of thick hoodie on, so apologies for that. It's really cold in England at the moment. So much for the British summertime, eh? Anyway, let's hope that it gets warm and I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. So today I'm going to start off with applying the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. As you can see, I have already done one eye. That's just to make it sort of a little bit quicker for you guys and less repetitive. So I'm just going to apply it all over the lid. And then with the remainder of my finger, I'm going to take it underneath, which helps with the smudging underneath the eye as well. So, all primed. Today I'm going to start with the colour on my lid. So as you can see, it's quite a bright yellow. I'm using the Sleek Ultra Divine palette in the matte brights one. These are the new ones. And I'm just using this bright yellow here, which is called Bamm. I'm just taking an e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. I'm just going to pat this all over the lid. If you're using another brand of eyeshadow, you might find that you need a base to sort of stop it being really sheer. Something like the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil might be quite nice. Now you can get a bit of fallout under here, so I'm just going to use my big powder brush and I'm just going to smudge it away. And then I'm just going to get out my foundation brush. It's not got anything sort of on it, but I used it a few minutes ago, so it's got sort of residue on it. I'm just going to smudge underneath. In the crease, I'm going to be using this brand new MUA palette, Makeup Academy. This one's called Undressed. This is actually the first time I've got it out and played with it, so I can't really sort of tell you too much about it, except for it's very pretty. They are pigmented because I've swatched them. It does look a bit like a Naked palette dupe, so I'll have a blog post up on that sort of with my thoughts after I've used it. So I'm just going to get this shade here, so I didn't tell you, this one here, which is very similar to Buck in the Naked palette. So if you don't have this, maybe try Buck from the Urban Decay Naked palette. I'm just going to put this in the crease. I'm going to do sort of a cut crease effect, so I'm not going to put it down onto the lid where the yellow is at all. So there we go. I haven't blended it too high or too much into the inner corner here. Next I'm going to take this quite old Body Shop palette. It's called A La Mode. I think it's about a year old. I don't think they sell it anymore, but I am just using the matte black here, so any matte black will do. It is called Little Black Dress. And it's quite pigmented, so I'm taking a eye contouring brush from e.l.f. I'm just going to pat it in and I'm going to tap it, because otherwise I'm just going to get black everywhere because it's pigmented. So I'm just going to put it right in between the yellow here and the brown that I've got in the crease. And this is just to define the crease and to make it look a bit more deepened and defined. With colours in the crease, I do find it a lot easier to start off lightly and make it more buildable. So you can always go back in with more colour if you feel that it's not quite as defined as you want it, instead of going in sort of guns blazing and just go, ah, there's way too much there. So I'm going to go back in with a little bit more. And then I'm just going to blend it upwards but not down, because I don't want it onto my yellow. So I'm using small So I'm using small circular motions to do that. And that's the eyeshadow done. I did tell you it was simple today, so I'm just going to go with some eyeliner now. The first one that I'm using is this one here, which you may know is my new favourite. It's the Collection 2000 Extreme 24-Hour Felt Tip Liner. I will remember the name one day. So it's just a felt tip liner, and I'm going to line my upper lash line, and as you can see I've got a tiny flick here. I'm not sure if my camera that's videoing will pick this up, but I've got pictures on my blog so you'll be able to see it a lot better if you want to know what the sort of shape is. So I've just done the top liner on the top. It's a bit wider at the outside and narrower on the inside, again to define the eyes a bit better. And then for the flick, as you can see, it is tiny, as I said. To get it tiny like that, you can literally get your pen, just draw a tiny little line up in the corner there, and that's quite angular, so you can fill it in a bit like a triangle just to make it more shaped nice. Not doing very good of describing this today. Hopefully the pictures will speak 1,000 words. So cheesy, isn't it? Next I'm going to go in with this one. It's a Kajal pencil from Topshop. It's called Crushed Charcoal. But any black liner that you like on your waterline will do here. So I'm just going to put this on my waterline. And then up the top as well. Then for my lower lash line, I'm going to go back in with this Undressed palette from MUA. Again, I'm going to be using this shade here. And I'm going to be using a smudge brush from Eco Tools. I'm going to put this all the way along the lower lash line. And then again, just to make a bit more depth to the eye, I'm going to put a bit of that black that I used in my crease just on the outer corner here. So, this one. So for highlight, I'm using this e.l.f. eyeshadow duo in Mocha Swirl. I'm just going to be using the lighter shade in here, and I'm going to be using an Eco Tools shade brush. Just going to put this onto the brow bone. It has got a slight shimmer to it. If you'd prefer to use something matte, then go for it. And then I'm also going to put some just on the inner corner here. And today for mascara, I'm using my Collection 2000 Multiplier one. It does take quite a lot of coats to get volume from it, but it's a really nice separating mascara. So for me, if I want to sort of get that dramatic look, it's worth it. So it's got a really cool brush on it. So now we're just going to go on to cheeks. As it's quite a bright eye look, I'm going to go for something really sort of subtle and natural on the cheeks. So this is Sleek's blush. This is Sleek's blush in Suede, and I'm just going to be using an e.l.f. blush brush from their studio line. Not actually a big fan of this brush, just my other blush brush is drying because I've just washed it. And then on the lips as well, I'm going to go quite natural, so I'm going to be using this e.l.f. matte lip colour, and it is in natural. I'm just going to put this all over the lips. And then over the top I'm just going to put a bit of this Urban Decay Pocket Rocket, and this one's in Kirk. I'm not actually the biggest fan of these, they're really sort of thick and sticky, but this is the only sort of brownie kind of lip gloss I've got, so that's what it is for today. So that's the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed it. Still haven't quite decided what I'm going to call it, but when you'll be watching this you'll know because it'll be written up here. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed watching. As always, all the links and stuff will be down below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll speak to you again soon. Bye!